Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And here's Jose Peraza. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Batting second, center fielder
Here's
number
Billy
6.
Hamilton standing in.
Billy
he brings
Hamilton.
an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Third, first baseman number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, don't be deceived by the record. They're back up to 500, but man, they've been hot. They're playing good ball right now. This is a dangerous team to play against.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. The 2-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle, backhanded, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So with 1 away now, here's a look at the dimensions of venerable old Fenway Park. Not a whole lot has changed since it opened on April 20th, 1912, a mere 5 days after the sinking of the Titanic. You can see it's 390 out to straightaway center, yet that nook out there extends all the way to 420 at its deepest point. Andrew Benintendi is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On the ground up the middle, Peraza fields it cleanly, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Settling in now, Zach Kozar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Zach Kozar.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you...
Batting fifth, third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you're going to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines it for a single.
Duvall.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Chris Davis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds on this swing by Zach Kozar. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Devin Mesoraco.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pedroia.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, but he can't get it there in time. Pedroia is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. From the stretch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And this is fouled back and out of play. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Another full count pitch home. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Pedroia off of second, and the pitch home. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Mesoraco corrals it, and that ends the inning. And there is the dangerous Mr. Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. Votto around second, heading for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got two bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Zach Cozart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Eugenio Suarez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. Cincinnati. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Davis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Here it comes. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0. Here it comes 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Ladies and gentlemen, renting a suite for a game at Fenway Park is an ideal way to enjoy the live action in the privacy and comfort of your own living room. Fenway Suites are perfect for corporate gatherings, birthday parties, or fun with friends and family. For more information, please contact Guest Services. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark, but there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available, or why not pick up a 4- or 6-game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Fans, a reminder that our series with these Cincinnati Reds continues here with another ball game tomorrow night. Good seats still remain, so be sure to stop by any ticket window here in the ballpark or check us out online at reds1.com. And we'll see you here at Fenway Park.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
And here's Jose Peraza, skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In is Joey Votto now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Zach Cozart stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 2-0 Cincinnati. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is under it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Adam Duvall.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Davis
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To his left. Nunez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Blake Swihart.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Andrew Benintendi, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner going a second time. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's looking to make something happen. Happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And a ball 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. Benintendi is on his way home. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco. Safe at the plate.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and grounds it to short. The underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. Ramirez is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Moustakas gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Jose Peraza.
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it. Blake Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blake Wood.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Well,
look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Zach Cozart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Well, that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On, they jam him that time, but he's able to fight it off to keep the at-bat alive. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. 2 out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains. Wendy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Carson Smith will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Scooter Gennett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check. Cesar Lima is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Lima is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the Melvin Upton Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base.
And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Brock Holt will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Tucker Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
In now, Billy Hamilton, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Out of play off to the right. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Reds lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Tucker Barnhart will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Randy Ragsdale comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Suarez scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And the Red Sox were led offensively this afternoon by this man, Hanley Ramirez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victoria.